Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. We're alive and doing this thing. It's 5 o'clock and we're live at 5. Oh. Today is Friday and I did some things, which is, I feel weird about it, but I went to Friday. I gotta plug this thing in. I should learn these steps every day, but I don't have you plugged in yet, Friday. I went to, I'm gonna go back to, a prism. There, hello?
Hey,
so I
on program.
Hello, I went to my job today to go check it out to see how they're doing.
You got a sandwich?
Yeah, so I went to yesterday the program at 5, and then I just stayed at home and did that stuff. But today I went out there to try to I was like, I'm gonna go face the world a little bit. So I haven't eaten one of these in a long time. So I went out to face the world, but then there was a protest at the Capitol, so it was like the worst day to go.
There was a protest? Oh yeah, it's like May Day.
Mhm.
Yeah. Which one did you get? Prosciutto?
No, I just got a turkey because it was an extra one that they messed it up, so I took it.
Nice. Yeah.
But
messed up, yeah.
Yeah, it's like an extra. But they were protesting at the Capitol again because of May Day. I guess there was some regular protesters who were just protesting. We're protesting the other way, which is, I guess, impossible to do really because you can't protest staying home. Like, do stay home, protest. But they were in cars, I guess. So there was a parade of smoke.
The protests today are ones that would have been happening regardless. Like, this is just like a basically scheduled protest. I saw people on the road holding a sign that said freedom, and they were like kind of young and wearing masks. But like, I think they would be wearing masks even if it wasn't the coronavirus too. Like, I feel like maybe they even feel like we've taken the masks away from them because now like everyone's wearing masks, not just like anti-establishment protesters.
The freedom people were regular May Day people. I thought all the protesters were still just like the same, like, I want to go outside Trump people or something.
No, I could tell. They were not go outside Trump people.
Go outside window smashers people or whatever?
Yeah. Like, don't go to work and workers' rights kind of thing. I'm not really sure.
But they still were going outside.
Yeah, they're going outside. But they were wearing masks. I mean, at least the Trump go outside people, like, most of them were not, like, social distancing, not, like,
I think there were some of those people at the Capitol today, too, though.
What?
I think there were some of the people, the haircut people.
Which kind of protest people?
They want a haircut. They're protesting for haircuts and stuff.
What? No. How can that be?
They were both out. They just decided to go out there also.
Really?
I don't know. Seems like
what makes you think that it was the haircut people?
I guess because they were in crowds at the Capitol.
No, dude, this is the anarchy May Day, you know? It's like, usually the police are out all over the place. They're driving around full force because like this is the day when people like march down the streets, block traffic, and like break windows and stuff.
Oh, okay. But now,
But all the windows are boarded up, and like everyone's wearing a mask. And, it's like it's kind of a weird May Day. Most people already aren't working. I think like a big thing on May Day is like don't work.
oh, did you get a burrito from the taco truck?
Yeah, I got a burrito.
Wow, is it great?
It's really good.
It's like what was I gonna say? It's like when legal marijuana was legalized, and then they had the next like hemp fest, and then there's like, hey, what are we really doing here now? Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird. So now it's like, everybody's inside doing this thing, but I think. So people were riding around with things that they're still waving American flags, said freedom.
They had American flags and it said freedom?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they were. I think it was maybe they both, like they were both out.
That makes me more like I don't think these people would have an American flag. You know, like the May Day people.
Yeah.
Was it upside down?
No, and they had cars too. They were like driving around in cars. So.
That doesn't sound like the same protesters. Wow.
I don't think they were the same.
I think you're right. I'm convinced. Anyway.
They're both out there today. I felt like I was playing like Metal Gear Solid though, because I was trying to get to a place. I was like looking around like for crowds and stuff, and like, oh, there's a crowd. I like go the wrong way, and then they're like, that Capitol campus has a lot of dead ends. Like,
especially now, they're doing a lot of construction in there still.
So it's like even before though. I mean, it's not like totally dead ends, but it's like stairs that lead to like courtyards. So there's no. So it's like you can't like keep moving. I think I came across like a hobo's courtyard home.
Whoa, really?
It was like walking around trying to find a spot to go to like get through the Capitol campus without having to go to like that side of it and dodging people and stuff, and like trying to walk down Capitol to get to my work. And I walked down these stairs, and there's this guy like in the courtyard. He was just like sitting in the thing. I didn't say anything to him because it didn't look like he wanted to talk to me, but he looked like he had been set up in this courtyard where like nobody else is going there.
Yeah.
So it's like his temporary home. It's like a hobo guy, and he lives in this courtyard. It's
hobo
like
guy.
Nobody else is going in there because it's pretty secluded courtyard too. So it's pretty crazy stuff. But I heard that they officially extended this thing until the end of May now.
I forgot to look. I forgot to watch I was gonna watch the Jay Inslee thing. End of May, huh?
Yeah, so it's the end of May. I was like, well, I guess it's May 4th. Here I'm gonna come back out, but now it's like going even further. But now I've gone once to my work. I guess I've designated myself that I'm gonna go to work, and at my job, I went there and people were there. Everybody seemed really happy to see me. It's like, just the same people there. Everybody's wearing masks and stuff, and it seems weird though. But I'm gonna be going back. I guess I'm just gonna deal. So I've been having these two feelings. Like one is like, oh, I feel better about going outside, and then the other one is still just like a guilt about that. And like, you shouldn't feel better about that. So maybe it's like
feel better about it, but you're wrong. That's bad.
Yeah.
You should feel bad for feeling okay about going outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
So I'm gonna be going, and next week. Well, how are you?
I'm doing good. Been doing some things in the yard. We had like a weird. Our laundry is not good in this house.
I know.
We have a laundry machine and a dryer that doesn't function. I've been trying to like watch YouTube tutorials and like maybe hopefully fix this dryer. So far with no luck. But one of my housemates did some laundry today, and then it like fills up the utility sink like almost to the brim when you do the laundry. So I gotta clean out. I gotta like.
It like backs up into there.
Yeah, I think you gotta like. I think it's supposed to like vent out to the utility sink, but something's clogging the utility sink, so I gotta like unclog that.
Yeah.
And then, since the dryer doesn't work, they were hanging some of their clothes in the bathroom, and then it was so wet it got water on the floor, and the water was dripping down into the basement, and it was like
Through the floor?
through the floor.
Oh my god, that means it's already saturated.
Or no, so it's like very, very disturbing.
Yeah.
In that way, especially because I've been doing a lot of effort, like in the basement, to try to get the water. I've got a humidifier, and I'm like trying to find all the like reasons that there's water.
Yeah.
And then I am, and so that's it's sort of like telling me whatever I'm doing is still not enough. So today I set up some clotheslines outside, so hopefully people will maybe use the clotheslines.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah.
What? What are you saying? I can't understand you for some reason. I don't know why. No, I really can't though. Are you saying clotheslines aren't a good solution?
No, why would you dry your clothes inside?
I guess because the pollen count.
Hmm.
And they're allergic to pollen.
Does that even work? It works to dry your clothes inside?
I think it takes a long time.
Yeah, you have a fan?
I got the utility fan going on in the bathroom. I'm hoping nobody turns it off, so. But it does sort of like, yeah, it all makes sense, like why things are kind of wet, you know?
Yeah, everything's wet life.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. You're gonna get a. I mean, you can go to Habitat for Humanity and get a dryer for like $50.
Really?
Well, maybe not right now, actually.
Oh. Yeah, that would be good.
I don't know if they're open.
On Craigslist, I almost got a dryer for free on Craigslist, but someone was in front of me, so I didn't get it. I think I didn't get it.
I don't know if they're. Yeah, I don't know if they're open. Or I don't think Habitat for Humanity is open.
Really?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I wish.
They might be. Home Depot's open. They're like Home Depot, kinda.
Yeah, they might be. I know, you know. I don't know if they're open, but we do need a dryer for sure.
Yeah.
Like, basically, it's just. That's what it comes down to.
What are they so mad about when there's like restaurants and Home Depot and like grocery stores? Like, what else do they want? Like,
yeah. I mean, clearly a hairdresser.
Hairdressers? Like, I've never even been to a hairdresser like ever anyway. Like I already wasn't going to the hairdresser, so I always thought that was kind of weird anyway. Like in the first place, though. It's like they were like arguing over these things that I already was like, don't do that anyway. Like, what are you doing that whole thing for?
I'm not sure whether it means like, is it the people who want their haircut who are pushing for it, or is it the people who?
It's not the hairdresser people.
Yeah, they're like, I'm a hairdresser and I want to be able to cut people's hair because it's like my job.
Especially if you got an appointment, because then you can probably get like double wage. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
The unemployment is good. It's a good, but it's like working in some senses to keep people home.
Yeah.
Should be. I don't know.
This thing wasn't plugged in right. I gotta plug in the phone. It'll be okay. Yeah. So I walked out there, saw the people. They're honking and yelling, and they're driving even down my street still.
What?
Like, bad neighborhood for this, because they're always out here.
They think that it's the legislators who live in that neighborhood.
Yeah, it's like the legislators don't live here; they live somewhere else. I don't know if they think the legislators do it. They're just like they don't have any. It's just like close to the Capitol. They're looking for parking or something.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I have a cough, maybe, but probably not.
You got a cough already?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
just from this afternoon. We got a message from Bird.
Well, cool. I haven't heard from Bird in a little while.
Yeah, should get Bird. Bird should be able to do the Zoom.
Tried to call Luke.
You tried to call him?
Luke, I saw Luke on the on Dance Only Dance, so he should be on the Zoom too. He should come on.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how you doing? How's the program? Just been thinking about you a lot. Sorry I haven't been checking in regularly, and wanted to say hello. Wondering if you're still doing your Zoom. Just hanging out. Got the cat on the lap, and the dogs are on the couch, and watching a PBS NewsHour program about China and America and the trade war. Pretty interesting. So, yep, and I'll try to pay real good attention so I can tell you all about it. And probably not too much to tell. So, but I recommend it. It is on YouTube, and yeah.
I don't know how
Bird
finds a way to be like aggressively,
and,
like banal. Like
don't forget your keys
every
when
time.
you
I
step
like it.
outside
It's
your
nice.
apartment.
It's good to
The
hear.
door
Yeah.
locks automatically.
Bring it, Bird.
And
It's like
Yep,
a skill or
thank
something.
you.
Even he's been sometimes text me like privately, and it's just like aggressively banal every time. And it was like, bro, what are you saying? Like, how can you do this? It's like an uncanny almost. You know?
It is a skill, I imagine. Yeah. Practiced.
It's like he could be like the next Ben Stein. Is that guy's name? You remember Win Ben Stein's Money? Like,
I don't know what that is.
Ben Stein's like he was like on Ferris Bueller, and he also had the Win Ben Stein's Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, I know Ferris Bueller's. Is he like the guy who's after Ferris Bueller?
He's the teacher. No, that's the principal. That guy's pretty exciting, but the teacher. You don't remember the teacher, and he's he's just like
Yeah, the teacher is boring.
he's like he's like famous. He's like the most. He was like every actor, every movie that had like a boring guy. It was him.
Whoa.
Please leave your message for 360878883.
Bird, where are you? You ever seen Ben Stein? Call us back. You have about 40 minutes. It's like he's just like. I mean, he's just monotone. He's monotone and he has glasses. Ben Stein.
Ben Stein.
All right. Well, let's call Yellowfell. Where are you, Yellowfell? We'll call Yellowfell and Mark and maybe Mr. Ginsu and see how everybody is doing. I'm maybe working 2 to 8 about.
2 to 8.
Like every day except for not on Tuesday. Hello, Yellowfell.
Hey,
Hi, it's the program on TV. How are ya?
good. How are you today?
Hey, doing well. Getting back out into the world. I walked around. There was a protest. How are you?
You went into a park today?
Yeah, well, I live close to the Capitol campus, and I walked to my job to go see how they're doing. I haven't started yet. I'm going to start on Tuesday. But I walked there, but on the way there, at the Capitol campus, there was a protest because of the May Day thing.
There's a protest?
Yeah, they're protesting, and they're not supposed to.
They're protesting everything being shut down?
There's like... There was 2 protests at the same time, which was like double bad. But there was like
Okay.
the people that want to get shut down, or they don't want to be shut down, like the same, like they want to haircut people.
Yeah.
And the I'm calling them white supremacists because I think they're probably the white
Oh, there were
supremacists.
white supremacists too?
Well, I'm just like it's kind of hyperbole to call them white supremacists, but I just call them the white supremacists.
Oh, they were like God and country people.
Yeah.
They want
okay.
their fish to have a haircut.
They want to have a hair. They want to get a haircut, but I think anybody that wants a haircut is a white
Is that
supremacist.
Freddie?
Yeah, Freddie.
Hey, Freddie, how's it going, Buster Brown?
Real good. It's
That's
quite good, actually.
sick.
Better
Quite
than
good.
Quite
Hey,
good.
Freddie, I'm going for the unemployment.
Do it. Yeah, you oughta.
Yeah. Now that I heard the 600's like coming into effect, I'm going to I'm stopping working tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be my last day of working, so that my next week can be a work-free week that I could apply for the unemployment.
I'm gonna stop working to get unemployment, which is that's they were kind of freaked out that was gonna happen, but it is gonna happen. I mean, how can it not happen?
Hey, an extra 600 a week, that's pretty good.
About it. The people who are freaked out about it are the people who are like, we need to restart the economy. But like the people who are making the extra $600 a month or a week unemployment thing are doing it so people will be incentivized to not go out, you know?
Yeah.
I had to step away for a second, but here.
I kind of have to go, I think, or I don't know. I don't know what to do. It was more, but I'm going to work anyway, just because I guess it's confusing. It was a hard thing to navigate, but I haven't even gotten an unemployment anyway. I applied for it and I haven't even gotten it. So, but I guess a lot of people haven't gotten it yet. So whatever. But the haircut people you singing, yellow fellow? Yellow fellow, shut that off. What's going on? Hey.
Cut that out, yellow fellow.
Oh, he hung up.
What?
I don't know what was going on. Sounds like was he listening to Daniel Johnston? They're white supremacists, and they're out there. And yep, I'm going to work. Losing. It's like back and forth. But that's not whatever. It's but they're protesting out there. It was weird. Why are they doing that?
I don't know why.
All right, it's called Grandma.
Yes. How are you doing, Grandma? You got water?
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay. I'm here.
Yeah, that's good. You drinking water?
So just yeah. You want to talk to Andrew? Here. Talk to Andrew.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. My dehumidifier just filled up.
What?
My dehumidifier just filled up with water. I got to dump out the water.
Uh-oh.
Well, you say something for 1 minute, okay?
No.
Not okay?
No.
Ready? Go.
I'm gonna hang up now. Goodbye.
Oh, wait, Andrew.
What?
Say stuff for a minute.
What?
You don't want to say stuff for a minute?
No.
What are you doing?
What are you gonna say for 1 minute? Okay, fine. Go. Go do it.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, people, what are you doing stuck in your house all day? Go get out and, don't do stuff. Just kidding. Don't get out of the house. Just stay home. Because if you get out of the house, you're part of the problem. You better stay home. Do things like fill up your dehumidifier, watch it fill up. And,
He's right. Don't do it for yourself, you know.
If it fills up. You know? What are you doing in your house, everybody? A lot of things to do in your house. Got the internet?
Yeah,
Got the internet?
I walked to my work today to go check it out.
Yeah?
Yep, and I'm going to be going next week. Going back to work.
Good.
Yeah, see, Andrew supports my going back to work.
You eat dinner right there.
No, that's a guy.
What's for dinner?
Feed me.
You didn't feed Grandma?
Pork chop.
No.
She's eating a pork chop right now.
You didn't.
You don't feed me! I'm eating a pork chop.
What? She didn't like the pork chop? Does it
tastes the same as how much different is a pork chop than a steak, really?
She wants steak, not pork.
Yeah.
I like steak better. I would rather have a steak.
Yeah, but it's like the same thing, kinda.
It's very similar. Why she's upset about the she doesn't like pork chops?
Yeah, apparently she can remember what she ate for dinner the other day.
Oh yeah, I prefer steak. I don't ever get pork chops.
Well, it's like half the price or more than half price.
Really? Why is it so cheap? Because nobody eats it?
I don't know why pigs are so cheap. Are they easier? Do they grow faster than cows?
I don't know. It's weird.
I think they must be easier and cheaper to make.
Well, they're definitely less popular. Like.
Less popular here. America eats a lot of red meat. Yeah, red meat is the most inefficient livestock, maybe.
Yeah. There's going to be a shortage or something, so eat it while you can.
Well, all the factories that process the meat are coming down with the COVID.
Yeah.
So, and you like they keep saying on the news that the people can't social distance at work because the factories are so loud that you have to yell at each other, basically.
Oh, dang.
So the only way to communicate is to like yell at each other's ears, which is like giving each other virus.
Oh my God! Yeah, look out.
So that's why those meat packing plants are so horrible right now.
Yeah, but then all the meat's coming out to us. I don't think the meat is gonna live. It can't just like live on the meat, right? It's got to be like alive.
Well, they just need people there, period, to be able to do their job.
Yeah, but what if the meat comes? If the meat is COVID meat or whatever, and then it goes goes to the store, it's like gone by the time it gets to the store, right?
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
And you cook it anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Be more worried about me getting it from these fucking boxes that I have to handle.
Yeah, those boxes, huh? You wearing gloves?
Yeah.
You wear gloves when you handle the boxes?
No.
No? You don't touch your face. You wash your hands, right?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. All right. How's Grandma doing? She's get freaked out and not leave the house?
She doesn't leave the house.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
How was the taco truck, Freddie?
It's good.
How was it? You went there? The one downtown?
They got 2 people working there still.
Uh-huh.
People are staying really far apart. There was like almost no one when I went there. I was like driving by. There was no one there. So I was like, I guess I'm going to go. I'm very hungry.
Yeah.
And I'd rather get a burrito than cook. And it looks like no one's there and I have a mask. And I'm like...
Did they have masks?
There. They didn't have masks.
Yeah. But it's the same guy, right?
And not today, no.
Oh, different guy.
It was like one guy who I recognized who always actually really makes it really good.
Mm-hmm.
He's like probably my favorite cook there. Was there. Definitely not new people. It was like same employees.
Yeah.
It's not like the one guy who's always there, basically.
And then you got like, when was the last time you got one? You were eating them like pretty much every day before, right?
Yeah, I haven't had one in a long time, so it's like really missed it. Went by, but when I got there, no one was there, and then when I was waiting, a lot of people came, and it was kind of uncomfortable. But everyone was like keeping their distance. But I'm still just surprised at how few people are wearing masks. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know why people aren't wearing masks. It's like, what's the big deal? Just get one.
Yeah, and then there was a crowd of people getting tacos, and everybody's still doing their thing. Yeah, that was kind of when I went out to, I went out today, and I went in there, and everybody's just like, hey! It's just like, I guess everybody's just trying to, like, live their life like it's not, like nothing's going on. What we're going to do. But they're all wearing masks at my job, so.
Yeah. One at my job, they're going to kick back up, I think Monday, something like that.
Yeah.
They're all going to wear masks. It's all part of the, all part of it. Wear the mask.
They're going to have people go inside?
One person at a time, and it's like a tiny, tiny place. Like, I saw downtown, they, like, basically have like a 5-foot square section where the people can go. And it's like only one person allowed in at a time.
Well, yeah.
On the west side, they're doing the thing where it's like only pickup. So they're like, or whatever, not pickup.
The window?
Yeah, they've got a window.
Alright, let's call him Mark. One of my coworkers, when I went in there, said that they've been watching every day. So, Marie, if you're watching, shout out. She's like, I've been watching every day. I was like, whoa, yeah?
What?
Yeah, so she's like,
that's cool.
She's like, I think I know you better now than I did before. So,
wow.
Get to know me. Oh, I never figured out what kind of blood type I am about Tom's whole, like...
Cannot leave a message for 36.
Huh?
I said it was great to hear from Tom yesterday.
Yeah, that was great.
That's cool.
No, should I call Yellow Fellow again? I wonder what happened.
Yellow Fellow? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, call him back.
Because he, like, had some weird music and then shut us down or something. I want a burrito, like, on my, like, first couple of panic days, I, like, went to the taco truck and bought, like, 2 burritos and ate one and put one in the freezer. And it's, my frozen one's still in the freezer.
Whoa, yeah, you should just bake it.
But I don't know how I'm going to cook it. Or
Put it in the oven.
And then it'll be, like, a frozen, like, yeah. I don't think I was thinking
Please leave your message for...
about when I put it in there in the first place.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So now it's just like in there. It's weird. It'll be weird. All right, let's call Mr. Ginsu, and then we'll get him on the message of the future, and then we'll record a message of the future.
I got a new thing to do while I'm at home on the program now. I'm like downloading the episodes while I'm talking to you.
Oh, good. I fixed that thing. I told you about those numbers.
Oh, good.
I changed them back, and now we should be lined up.
Hell yeah.
How's the rest of production going?
It's good. We've been scheduled on
Your
TV.
call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
No, Mr. Ginsu. We know what?
Been
It's
on
a piano
TV
phone.
with no breaks.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Bye,
what was
future.
the thing you were saying? Turning in large
Oh, waves of
quantities
fear. I'm
episodes
experiencing
at a
waves of
time.
fear all the time. Okay, bye.
It's kind of nice because I feel like I'm able to keep the 2 a.m. further out
Yeah.
because I have to download the 11:32, so it's sort of like doing it all.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm about to turn in episodes to maybe just Monday or Tuesday, whenever. And it's gonna be out through June.
Yeah.
It'll be all the way to June.
Yeah. So I
This
saw
out of the pandemic.
maybe it'll be done. They extended it till the end of the month now, April, May. So that's gonna be beginning of June.
Yeah, I gotta watch those. I always appreciate watching watching those things. I always want to hear what he says because I feel like the pundits. I don't trust pundits anymore.
What's pundits? Like people who regurgitate what he said?
Yeah, I don't trust the people like telling me the news. I'd rather hear what they actually say. It's like, I don't know. I was talking about this yesterday a little bit with Jackson. But like, you watch the debates, and then the people who are like doing the debate coverage are like, "Wow, Biden did a really good job. He was really just making great points." And it's like, no, he was not.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't trust the people telling me what other people are saying, basically. You gotta hear it from the source, basically.
Yeah. I guess it's long. I want the cliff notes or whatever, but the cliff notes have to be biased, I guess, because then you got to decide what.
How long does it take?
I don't know.
Like, how long is it?
Probably not that long.
Probably
I have
not
time.
An hour.
It's not like I don't know what it is. Yeah.
I listened to you talk about it, whatever for a long time, so I feel like I can talk about.
Listen to actual important messages from world leaders or whatever.
Maybe he could talk a little faster. I guess he does slow.
Go faster, and so he's boring me with all this helpful life talk.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be in this until June. I was like, oh, it's gonna be the May, so I'm ready to go do things. So I guess we're gonna like go out and stuff. But I guess the other states are already starting now. We're going till at least June now.
They're already going back. They're like trying to get to normal.
I think Georgia, and I heard like opened hair salons and stuff and gyms.
Gyms?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Gyms and hair salons. So go back to there. Go to the gym.
Gyms? Just go work out at home. That's stupid.
They want to go to the gym. All right, here we go. We're going to record Message of the Future.
People are awful.
Hey, future. People are awful. It's the Friday.
Hey, here we are. It's Friday time again. Another Friday in isolation.
At the basement, so I went to my job. I saw the protests again on May Day. I'm going to be going out and doing things.
Grandma says Andrew's not feeding her because he's only giving her pork chops, not steak.
Anything other than steak's not food at all. Bye, future. Well, Mr. Ginsu is not there. What about Dan? Have you talked to Dan Dobler at all?
Oh, not really. No. Can we call him?
Yeah, let's call him. I tried to call Grandma, or no, I did call Grandma. I tried to call Mark and Mr. Ginsu. And Bird.
Not there.
Yeah, it's called Dan Dobler. Here goes.
I bet he's doing good, but that's just a guess. It's a bet.
I would bet. Ooh, yesterday I went on a really long bike ride though. Not a long distance though, but I biked for an hour and a half. I counted it.
Oh, cool.
Doing laps. I did laps. No, my legs aren't too tired. I did to stretch the muscle though. I was like feeling tense, and I was like, I don't know why. And then it makes sense that it was the biking
Your
muscle.
call
That
has
was
been
the tense
forwarded to
one.
an automated voice messaging system.
And
Somebody's
Dobler.
answering their phone.
Dan Dobler.
Should call Luke. I tried to call him earlier. I want to hear from Luke.
Is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I filled up your message machine, Luke, or Dan. Try to call Luke. I don't know if he's in the system.
Really? We gotta get a new system, I guess.
Yeah, the system is flawed. Uh-oh. No, don't call Albert. Who's Albert?
Let's call him.
Let's see if Luke's in here. Luke? Yeah, Luke is in here.
See what he's doing. Maybe my earlier call right at 5 woke him up.
Oh, yeah, he was asleep.
I don't know. But that's just my, like, best guess.
Please leave your message
Nope.
Luke Turner.
No answer at all. You hear that? Luke
I didn't-
Turner. It's the program. I'm calling you. How are ya? Okay, bye. You have about 20 minutes. You can try to call us back. Kind of want to look at 2015. I know that we're like months and months behind on this stuff. Look at some of this tape stuff.
Sure. Sounds good. Hey, one thing about the episodes lately, it seems like you've got an extra 0 in the date area.
An extra 0?
Yeah. It's like, it should be 2 zeros. It should be 2005, you know? Right now, for May 2020.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
But now it's right now it's 3 zeros.
Yeah, that's like that today too. I can change that. I see that. How long has it been like that? Since I fixed it?
At least May 23rd or April 23rd.
Yeah, that was around the same time as the other glitch, so maybe I didn't fix it.
I'm fixing them on YouTube, so you don't need to worry about that. But
Alright. Well, I can fix a new one today. And then yesterday's, because I think today's Friday. There's no Thursday episode on there, right? Or there's no Wednesday episode on there, right?
no Wednesday? Yeah, maybe not.
So I think I'm gonna upload Wednesday and Thursday today.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's take a look at 2015 and see where when we were on this one. It's the first time Asia called, if she's calling still a year later, or often.
That would be cool.
Remember
11:30
Asia?
p.m., 2 a.m.
From Canada?
360-836-4384.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's the commercial. Whoa, where are we? We're on TV here, and we can see into the time where we are being projected. Yeah, we're still in March on here.
I saw old television episodes. Freddy's enjoying clams on the
Yeah, we have a whole month to get through trying to catch up on these tapes.
Phone Wars. He's playing Phone Wars with us. Tell him to stop.
Phone Wars.
360-836-4384. Leave us alone. Oh, shit.
Yeah, what the heck is going on? We're on the commercial, and Mr. Gibson hung up. Ooh, after hell yeah, dog.
Yeah.
We get through it. We don't even get to the thing. We have too much to say.
Yeah.
Carl skinned his knees.
Yeah. And
Carl skinned his knees.
About running, and Mr. Ginsu shared an art tip for me, but I struggled to keep up. So anyway,
art tip.
Maybe I'll check him out.
360-360-384
tomorrow
Mr.
for
Ginsu
it.
is full of good advice.
Don't call.
always.
We're bored.
Yeah.
Or no,
Call.
too much program.
Hello, Mike.
You know it.
Yeah, it's a commercial.
Yeah, amazing things happen on this program. Things that, well,
Defy
we're just not going to tell you everything.
Befuddle
because,
you.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Tell us everything.
We got a new crew member.
We did. It was
Asia.
It was
like to spoil the show.
completely unexpected, and
Yes.
also something happened.
Ganymede.
Yeah, Ganymede. That's what happened. Ganymede.
360-836-4384.
Moon of Jupiter. Jupiter.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's the program.
Commercial.
We talked to Freddie. He talked to a motorcyclist that got all these injuries. I got all these injuries myself. The motorcyclist, though, had a glass eye. Tune in.
Remember that?
You have a glass knee.
Yeah.
Motorcyclist with a glass eye?
Yeah.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. TCTV channel 22 360.
Oh, who is that motorcyclist? Where did I meet them?
Call it.
Or don't.
It's really weird to look at the past and have like it's you and have no memories of it at all.
I know. Happens a lot.
Whoa, you hear that, Dave?
What was that?
Yeah.
It was just like black for like a really long time, and then it was like, and then on to the next day.
We talked to Lewis.
I don't know what that was.
To him in like a couple of weeks.
Mr. Ginsu. Freddy's back from Kelso.
Yeah.
You're back in Kelso.
And he's going to be leaving again here pretty soon.
We're moving through time.
And you are too.
We're
Check us
State of our dreams.
out at 11:30 p.m.
Oh, the black glass eye was he was in Kelso?
360-836-4384.
I was in Kelso in Longview, and he was like, wow, yeah, he like a really old timer at the bar who really wanted to tell all his crazy stories.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Always wear a helmet when you ride a motorcycle,
been
you
so
guys.
hot
Like,
today.
seriously.
Bird is trying to text.
But 71 degrees and
Why is Bird texting the program?
break
Trying to text the program.
Carl's got a messed
And
up
why are
knee.
you getting so upset about it?
And it's
You know, give him some slack.
Of course, I couldn't open that window myself.
He's just, you know, he's trying to communicate. What's he saying?
I don't know. I feel like he's like always doing like exactly the wrong thing. Like every time, it's like confusing that he's able to do that. It's just like his like banal skills again, going back at just like why, like what? How could you possibly do it? Hello, Bird.
Program.
Bird, why
Long
you
time.
why you texting?
It's the program.
Because, you know, I don't know. I guess I could leave a voicemail, but I already left one, you know, so.
All right. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm in Seattle.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're doing
pretty.
You're doing the driving in Seattle?
Yep, doing the driving in Seattle. It's quite busy here.
You didn't get on unemployment? I guess
You know, I don't know. I'm hoping that they're going to sort of supplement the difference in my income between, you know, what I was, you know, kind of before and current.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm I'm hoping that they're going to just supplement that and be like, you know, this is about.
That's real bad, Bird, because you're driving like to a worse or more infected area and then coming back every day, you know?
Yeah, that's not great. I mean, honestly, you know, I'm definitely going to make more money driving in Seattle than I would if I stayed in Olympia.
Well, yeah.
But that's it. It's not only, you know, it's like I'm also going to spend more time doing it. So it's not that, you know, like when I come to Seattle, it's kind of like, oh, I'm in Seattle. It's like, I'm not going to go home, you know, because it's busy here and, you know, I'm still making money and it's a long way to get home. So I might as well get my money's worth out of the trip up here.
Yeah.
And then, but it's actually super busy in Olympia too. Like the Uber Eats business has been super busy.
Hey, Bird,
so
this is Freddie.
I'm kind of like, oh,
wait, Bird, Freddie's got something to say to you.
I had a question about the May 1st thing, because I know that Instacart and Amazon and a bunch of other places are all doing like a, essentially a strike. And a lot of those things are kind of like semi-related to what you're doing. Have you heard about anything in Uber or Lyft where people are trying to strike to get hazard pay or at least like better sanitation and like, you know, I guess like recognition of what you guys are doing in this crazy time?
Yeah. Well, I did get some disinfecting wipes in the mail from Uber today. But you know, it'd be nice if they would like supply us with you know, N95 masks and stuff like that too. But I would say that no. I mean, I've heard a little bit about that in the news, but I'm kind of like, I don't know, little maybe scared of reprisal, and also just like burnt out on protesting. Like I don't really feel like protesting. So
Yeah.
You used to be all about that.
Yeah. But I mean, the most recent stuff that's happening with Trump has got me feeling like, maybe there's some need for, democratic, protests, like protesting for democracy, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like he's.
So are you wearing a mask?
I'm not wearing a mask right now because I was just drinking some Diet Coke, and now I'm walking.
What about your rider? Are your riders wearing masks?
Not all of them, but most of them. So, it's like that's one of the, hopefully more and more people will realize that. Like my first rider today, I said, I noticed I was on a Zoom call with my family yesterday, and I was sitting in the back seat of my car, and I had my phone propped up against the front seat on the headrest, and I was just talking in a normal voice, and I noticed a little bit of spit, flecks of spit on my phone.
Yeah.
And so that's from me sitting in the back seat, and those are projecting onto the headrest.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like,
It's happened.
I mean, and that's the purpose of wearing a mask, is to stop those little flecks.
Yeah.
Because even if you're not sick, you can still carry the virus. Like say
it's
you're,
true.
like it's like a common cold. You have the antibodies. You've been exposed, but you're not ill. So
It's
you
true.
still may be a carrier. So, yeah, I mean, I do think that, like, even without a pandemic, I think it makes sense for people to wear masks when they're in confined spaces with strangers.
They used to. I mean, it's been like a common practice in Asia for a long time. But are you?
Yeah, it's considered polite, I believe, in Asia. It's like a courtesy thing. Like people do it to be polite.
Cover your holes. It's going to be the new. Maybe I should start wearing a mask on the program because it's going to be like a new mask culture where your face is nudity.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's kind of scary that because we rely on facial expression so much for communication.
Well, that's over. Now we got to have emojis.
So. Yeah, who knows? I don't know.
Put that away.
Eventually technology. I mean, if you want to avoid getting sick from the flu and the common cold, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what you have to do. And especially, if you're worried about
the masks,
a novel.
The masks don't do a lot for you. It's the mask stops you from spreading things, but the mask doesn't stop you from getting the things as much.
Probably not as much. I mean, it would if everybody was wearing masks.
Yeah, because the masks are for you, are to stop your stuff from going out, not from other people's stuff going in.
Right. I mean, if somebody has a big sneeze out on the street, they might send out a cloud of aerosol.
Yeah.
It's big, and you wouldn't even necessarily need to breathe it. Even if you had a good mask, it could get in through your eyes.
You probably should not be traveling between cities, but I guess people are doing that anyway. So many people are doing these kind of things.
Yeah, I mean, that might be right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, so, I mean, I think it's possible that, they're kind of hurting for supply on the driver's side.
Is it
in Seattle?
Is it who's driving in an Uber right now? I guess there's no more. Is there buses in Seattle? There's no buses here right now.
Yeah, the buses are running here. There's quite a few buses. I mean, it's busy. I would say it's very close to 80% of the normal traffic levels.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little more than 80%.
People are just doing
And,
stuff, huh?
you know, yeah, people are out in the park. Nobody's wearing a mask. If you're like walking on the sidewalk or in the park, that people aren't wearing masks. And you know, I think as long as people aren't opening their mouths and they're not sneezing or coughing, then you know you really don't need to wear a mask.
Yeah, you do.
If you start talking, then I think it makes sense to wear a mask.
Wear a mask all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm
not
the public restroom, and now I washed my hands, and I put my mask back on.
You're on the phone the whole time?
Yeah, I got AirPods.
What?
I got AirPods.
Oh, AirPods. Okay,
AirPods are the best. Yeah, they're so great.
I don't know. Yeah, Bird tried to get me. He's like, yo, try using AirPods.
I just sprinted across Woodland Park Avenue north. So, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Because there's like really loud cars going by. So.
All right.
So yeah.
Well, you coming back? You're still coming?
I mean, I see people like spitting. You know.
Yeah, that's really horrible. They should not.
Yeah.
People should not be spitting on the floor. That's gross.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be doing that anyway.
Yeah,
But not.
People should not spit. Like, one guy actually spit in the direction of my car. Like, and I drove through where he spit. You know.
Yeah, that's
that's
bad.
enough. That ticks me off. Sometimes I honk at people when they do that.
Look out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seattle's not, but are they doing? They must be doing better than they were before, though, because they were the center for a couple of weeks.
What's that?
So people they're not staying home in Seattle, huh? It seems like.
Yeah, I mean, it was really a ghost town here for a little bit, but I think with the weather and, you know, people have adjusted their habits, so there might be a lot of people driving around, but they're only they're not, I don't think people are having big parties, you know? They're only gathering with their most intimate circle.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, single people walking around with their dogs, couples walking around, small groups. So
they got to get a mask.
Yeah. You don't have a mask?
I have a mask. I don't leave the house without a mask. I only left the house a few times. Yesterday I went on a bike ride and I rode my bike for like an hour and a half with a mask on the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I started trying to wear a mask in my car just to prove a point to the other drivers.
Yeah, you should wear a mask all the time. I kind of like the masks, honestly. Like I would be wearing a mask especially when my roommate made a mask and I like to wear it and I'm like, oh, this is a cool mask. So
the other thing is that humans are very adaptable, you know. So when somebody loses their hearing, then or their vision, their other senses fill in to, compensate for that loss.
Mm-hmm.
So if you lose the cues that you get from somebody's facial expressions, you might, learn other ways of identifying people's, whatever.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to do that through communication. I don't know if I'm looking at people's expressions a lot. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
I'm like, how are you trying? What are you trying to communicate with me right now? I don't know. Maybe I talk on the, it's on the phone or something. If it's I'm gonna be like, I don't know, say something that would be interpreted incorrectly if not for the look on your face. You're like, I like you.
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
I mean, obviously the face is probably the easiest thing to read about a person's like.
I think it's the
demeanor or
language,
whatever.
hopefully, and the words. That should be the easiest thing to interpret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes if you can't, I mean, people can say anything, and if you can't see their face, they might be misleading you too.
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, I'm going to get you smiling. Yeah, like you don't have to be worried about. I'm not worried about people's emotions. I never really thought about the masks of being blockers of emotional states or something. That's not. That's wrong. That's wrong.
The person's overall condition, like, I mean, you can tell if like a person has been, living on the streets or whatever based on their appearance, right? So it's.
I don't know, Bird. The program's over. Stop, Bird. Stop going to Seattle. Just work here. Like, travel is bad. Don't travel. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Okay.
Bird, great to hear from you.
Good to hear from you, Bird. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
I miss you guys.
All right. Miss you.
I
miss you.
Oh, you do? Yeah, I can't read your emotions. Thanks for
I love
watching.
you. Hey, yeah.
It's Friday.
Will do. Keep up the good work.
We're on TCTV, Channel 22. Always May Day is like those protests, like the window smashing in Seattle, right? YDHWM.com.
Window smashers.
360-836-4344. Call and leave a message. Get on TV. I support local business. Smash your smiling, smashing windows. What did I say? Number 3, we're not there. You can go and don't go there. Actually, don't go anywhere near me. Fun Singer is a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Bebe, Dirty Fabulous, Graham, South by Condom, Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, and viewers that you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah.
Bye.